Hey everybody, it's Angie and welcome to Hot and Flashy. In today's video, I have got a review of the Dyson Airwrap for you guys. This review has been so long in the making. I actually got this a little over a month ago, and I wanted to get the review out for you before the holidays because I felt like that's when everyone was kind of shopping for them and wanting to know whether they worked or not and whether they were worth the huge price tag. But my time around the holidays just kind of went haywire a little bit. A lot of weird things happened and I just couldn't get this review done, but I'm actually kind of glad that that happened because it gave me more time to play with it, more time to work with it, more time to just use it and really put it through its paces so I could give you a really thorough review on it. So that's what I have for you today. It's not just a first time using it to see if the Cahuenga hair wrapping technology works. This is one where I'm going to show you 4 different days of using it, comparing it to a couple of my other favorite hairstyling products. So I'm going to be able to give you a really thorough review on it today, which I feel like is what something of this caliber deserves because, as you guys know, this is an expensive piece of equipment for a hair tool. If you buy the whole Dyson Airwrap system, it retails for $549, and for the $549 you get the wand along with 8 different attachments. No matter which one you get this lovely leather carrying case for them to keep everything organized. For $4.99 you can buy either the volume and shape or the smooth and control package. And each one of those has 5 different attachments. The one that I got is the volume and shape, and that comes with 2 1.2-inch Airwrap barrels, one for each side of your head. It comes with the pre-styling dryer, it comes with the round volumizing brush, and also comes with the soft smoothing brush. So what makes any Dyson product a Dyson is the air technology, and this one of course is no different. I looked at the specs on this and it contains a digital 9-volt motor that uses 13 impeller blades. They rotate at 110,000 RPM. That's what creates enough power with the air to have your hair cahuenga onto the curling wand, and that is pretty cool. It's also got a heat sensor that ensures that the temperature never goes above 302 degrees, and you know your average curling wand operates at best at like 350 to 400 degrees, so that's sparing your hair between 50 and 100 degrees of heat. So their theory is that by using more air and less heat, you get more volume in the curl while avoiding extreme temperatures and damaging the hair less. This has got 3 buttons to operate it. This is the on-off switch. You just press it up once and it turns on. It's currently on the lowest air and the lowest heat setting. If I put it up, that's the medium setting. If I put it up to the high setting, you can see it blowing the pillow. There are also 3 heat settings, low, medium, and high. To change attachments, you just pop them on there with a twist until it's locked into place. Then it's on, it's not coming off. And then to get it off, you just press the lock button from locked to unlocked, grab it by the non-heated end, and pull it off. I did use the Airwrap to dry and style my hair today, and what I used today was of course the pre-drying styler. That's the basic like rough blowout attachment, and then I used the smooth flat brush. I love this guy, oh my gosh, and I just brush it through my hair, get a little bend on the ends. It gives me more volume at the roots. It takes care of my frizz. Loving this, absolutely. And then just to get a little bend on the side bangs, I go in and hit the ends with the round brush. So that's how I styled my hair today and how I have been styling it pretty much exclusively since I got this. So let's put the Cahuenga wand on so I can show you how this works, because this is really, I think, what most people are the most curious about with this guy. You can use it on actually wet or dry hair. It works for both. I've seen a lot of people hold it down here and then to kind of try to throw it at the barrel and hope that it wraps. But I find it works best if you hold the hair up here, more towards the root, and then put the barrel next to the hair and then turn it on. And if when you do that, it blows your hair away from it, it means you have the wrong barrel on there, okay, which of course I do. This is the reason you get 2 barrels, and that is because they each only blow the air in one direction, and so you have to have the right barrel for the right side of your head. So now we'll get it going the right way. Let me just put that in there, and I will turn it on, and you'll see that the Cahuenga effect just wrapped my hair right on there. So I'm just gonna hold it up here for a couple of seconds, and when you use it on dry hair, you don't have to bring it all the way up to your scalp, because it is kind of warm, and I just want it to really give me a loose wave kind of from ears down. So I'm just gonna do it this way, and then I'm just gonna use the cool shot, so by pressing this up, and then you just turn it off, and you let the curl out. And there you have like this pretty nice looking curl. So I could just continue doing this all day. I mean, it's really kind of fun. It's really kind of addictive. It's really kind of cool technology. I really like how it looks. And you know, like right now you'd be like, oh my gosh, that looks so quick and easy. I'm sold. But when you have to do your whole head of hair, when you're going from wet to dry, there are a few things that are a little funky about it. So I think you should see that as far as a full review. So I do have the 4 days of other footage to bring in to show you now. The first day that I tested it was taking my hair from wet hair to fully dried and fully curled. Just out of the shower. We will start by using the pre-blowout. So I have it on high air and high heat. I don't want to over dry it. I feel like it's about 80% dryish. So we will pop off this head and put on one of these guys. And I'm going to section. Ooh, that's hot. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Ooh, that's burning my hand. Oh, holy shit. Oh, ow. Sorry. Whew, I put it up to the cool air. Oh my God, that was so hot. Ow, and it's like so loud in my ear. Ah. Well, because, you know, you have to dry the roots with it too, so you get it all the way up there. And who wants hair like this? I cannot believe how hot that was. Maybe I should turn the heat down a little so maybe I can keep it up there. Yeah, come on, get it off. Okay, yeah, that's getting hot now too. But it's not as bad as before when I had the heat on high. Ow, 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 it's hot. Ooh. Okay, let's switch it to cool. Okay, like this piece never really quite got wrapped in there, right? So that one's kind of straight and those are kind of curly. But let's keep moving around my head. My arm is getting really tired already. I'm not even halfway done. Okay, it's really hard to do the back. It's really hard to tell what the heck is going on back there. It's kind of taking so long that my hair is starting to dry. And I feel like you never really get this space in here. So I feel like you'd have to blow out the top anyway. I mean, this is not how I want the front of my hair to look. Ooh. And what's going on up here? I'm Pee-wee. I'm going on a big adventure. Ow, now it's burning my finger and my face. On the good ship, lollipop. Is this how we want our hair to come out? And look at the top. I mean, what the heck is going on up here? Oh my, oh my. What happened back there? Okay, like if they would all come out like this, I would have probably been happy. This one's super curled, but everything underneath is not curled at all. Like, what happened to all of this? Did I not curl it? I thought I did. And to think I thought I was going to record a video with this hair. Ha! The total time to get my hair from wet to dry and curled using the Cahuenga technology was 40 minutes. And it wasn't a style that I was interested in wearing. I felt like I had stepped in a time machine. It took me back to 1965. So I think that using this to dry your hair all the way from ends to root while curling it, while it's a good idea, it's a little bit of a misstep just because people don't wear their hair that way anymore. Overall, I didn't feel like it was a good experience. I felt like the back of my hair was a mess. The top of my hair was flat. I didn't feel like it added any volume at the root. I felt like it was kind of frizzy at the top. Then I ended up trying to use the smoothing flat brush to kind of get the top to look a little bit better, to get the hair around my face to look a little bit better. And that did help a little bit. Then that was another 10 minutes of styling. So it was 50 minutes altogether, so close to an hour to get a hairstyle that I wasn't really that happy with. So that's a little bit better. I don't like how the ends are really curly though, and the top's really flat. I'd say, you know, the part I like best is the back, and I don't know how it came out like that. So for the second day, I went ahead and just used it to blow out my hair. So I used the pre-styling dryer to rough dry it. Then I went in with the round brush attachment to get volume and shape. But I gotta say, I didn't really love this round brush attachment. This isn't the kind of brush that I like. I don't like these ones where it has the metal barrel with the bristles sticking through the barrel. And you combine that with the air blowing through this, and it really wasn't able to grip the hair very well. So I didn't find that my hair stayed wrapped around the barrel very well, and so I didn't get a good curl with it. I felt like it was making my hair kind of messy and staticky and fly away, and just didn't look very great. So I took this off and I put on the smooth shaping brush, and I gotta say, this was like night and day. This for me is like the best attachment in here. I absolutely love this guy, and as I said before, I've been using it every time I dry my hair since then, and it's really the one for me. I'm not sure that makes this thing worth 450 or 500 bucks, but you know, potentially it could. I got much better results with it. I got volume at the root, and I got a nice bend on the end. And so after I used this guy, I was very happy with how my hair came out. That gives me a pretty nice blowout. It was fast. It was easier than using a round brush. All right, let's move on to day 3, where I put the Dyson with the round brush attachment head to head with my John Frieda hot air brush. This I've had for years. This is about a $50 item, so it costs, what, 10% of what this guy costs? And let's see which one did a better job. So I rough dried each side, and then I sectioned my hair and used both of the appliances on high heat and high air. The Dyson side took 10 minutes to dry and curl my hair from there, and the John Frieda side took 12 minutes. So from a time standpoint, they were pretty similar. All right, so there is the finished hair. What do we think? We have Dyson Airwrap over here and John Frieda hot air brush over here. Up here though, I'm definitely getting more volume on the John Frieda side on the top here, and less volume over here on the Dyson side. So anyway, what do you think? Let me know in the comments if you think you see a $500 difference between these two stylers. And then just for one last fun experiment, I tried the Dyson Airwrap using the curling wand versus my favorite curling wand, which is the Beach Waver. I started out with dry hair on both sides. So I've already blown out my hair, and I've had it for about 2.5, 3 weeks now, and I gotta say I am loving this attachment. I blew it out with just this. I didn't even do the pre-blowout, I just used this. And it's so quick and easy, and I love it. This is the best part about the thing. So for today's experiment, we're gonna try to just get beachy waves using the Airwrap, but not in the true sense of the Airwrap. I'm gonna wrap the hair and hold it so that I don't curl the end. Hi. Even with the wind on low, as you can see, it does blow a lot of hair around. My finger down here is getting pretty hot. And being able to keep my thumb near where the cool shot is not easy. My wrist is turned at a really awkward angle. All right, and there we have a beachy wave except for the hairs that were blown out. So there's one. Okay, physically, this is like a complete and total torture. I forgot to clip this one in with the other. So yeah, you kind of need to clip everything that you've already done together. Otherwise, it just blows all over the place. Can you see these hairs that have blown? Okay. That is beautiful. Okay, beach waver to the rescue. I'm going to turn this on to 350 degrees. Now let that heat up for a minute. And I'm even going to give the advantage to Dyson. I'm going to hairspray this side. I'm not going to hairspray the beach waver side. Clamp that in, leave the end hanging out, press the button, and it does the wrapping for you. And see, your arms are nice and comfortable down by your side. I usually just give it a count of 10, and then you just press the clip and let it out. And just to be fair, I'm going to clip these guys together, because really we are nothing if not fair to our devices here. Let's just fluff that out. Here's the Dyson Airwrap side. Versus the beach waver. Well, I'm going to sleep on these tonight, and I'm not going to hairspray this side, and we will see how they look tomorrow. I'm just going to wash my face and head off to bed, so I thought we should check in on the curls. Again, this is the Dyson side, and this is the beach waver. All right, guys, it's the next morning. The hair has been slept on, so it's not looking fantastic, but just to compare which curls are still in and which aren't. So this is the Dyson side, this is the beach waver side. The Dyson side doesn't look like it was really curled. It has a little bit of a wave, but that's about it. The beach waver side, you can see, is still curled. And so I could just add a little dry shampoo, fluff this up a little bit, and then this side would be ready to go for the day. The Airwrap took 13 minutes to curl half of my hair, and the beach waver took 5 minutes. So less than half, almost a third of the time with the beach waver than the Dyson Airwrap took, and I gotta say, I like the results with the beach waver much better. So after 4 days of testing it in front of the camera for you guys to see, as well as using it a whole lot of other days just behind the scenes and taking it on vacation with me, I gotta say, I actually do really like this. There are things about it that I think are really work well and are very positive. I think the way that it blows the air so fast and with such velocity really helps you to dry your hair much quicker. It damages your hair much less. You can curl your hair, or you can do a nice smooth blowout. You can use the round brush in a pinch. You know, it's not quite 100% ready for prime time with the Cahuenga curling technology. I think this was very hard to use. It was very inconsistent with the results that you got, and doing it from wet to dry hair was just kind of a fail in every way. It's not a hairstyle that anyone's looking for. It's very hard to control it, everything that I said before. Using it on dry hair, I do like it a lot better to get like just a little bit of a curl or a beachy wave. You know, does that make it worth $500? That's up to you. Only you know your budget. Only you know how much money you have to spend if you want someone to give it to you as a gift or something. What it's really good at is cutting your blow dry time down by 50%. This is on someone with long frizzy hair, and I battled with my frizz for my entire, for like the last 40 years, and it's frustrating. And I love now being able to just go up to my bathroom and in 10 minutes have my hair coming out looking really great. And then if I want, I can add the option of throwing in a little curl. This has given me a good hair day every single day that I've used it. And for me, that's kind of priceless. So, if you're looking to spend under $100 on a tool that really works well, I highly recommend the John Frieda Hot Air Brush. I also recommend the Revlon One Step Styler. I've used that. That's a good tool as well. I think that one's better for slightly shorter hair. This one's better for a little bit longer hair. I'll also link my Beach Waver because I have used and loved this for a long time. Anyway, kind of a mixed review on it. It is a bit of a mixed bag, so you have to kind of weigh the pros and the cons, but I feel like I've given you certainly enough information here to figure out if it's going to fit in your lifestyle, if you want to spend the money on it, if it's going to do what you need it to do. And so if you found the review helpful and informative, give the video a like for me. Hit the thumbs up button down there. And while you're there, hit the subscribe button as well. And you might as well hit the notification bell while you're down there. Just 3 easy clicks. You'll be subscribed. You'll get notified when I upload new videos, and that would be great. So thanks as always for your time. I always really appreciate you taking the time to watch my videos. So have a great day, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.